What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Today, I have with me one of my very dearest friends, and we will be discussing about something very important. We've heard, I've gotten a lot of requests from a lot of people asking about the details of MBA at Christ, and I think I've got the best person to do this job. Vishali, first of all, thank you so much for doing this. For all those who don't know, Vishali and I are very close friends. And we've been together through like the Christ journey. She was in BBFNIB, I was in BBA Honors. Then we went on to do our jobs together at Ernst Young. We got placed together, and ever since. So, Vishali, I would want you first you introduce yourself, and then we'll take it further.
Thank you so much, Kavach. I mean, it's I'm very excited for this. So, hi guys, I'm Vaishali and I'm from Gurgaon and currently I'm studying my MBA in marketing in Christ University itself. So, let's start the session. Hope you guys have the information.
Exactly. Guys, for all those who are watching this one, this is going to be super important. There isn't much information about MBA at Christ online, and I think this video will cover each and everything that they need to know about the whole process, placements, everything that they want to know. Vishali, now that you are like into Christ already, first and foremost, I want you to tell everybody what's the process of getting into like a MBA at Christ, like what all they need to do.
Okay, so to get into Christ itself, you have your GMAT, you have your CAT, you have your MAT, and you have your ZAT. Any and every MBA exam you can give and come to Christ. So if you're giving MAT, so Christ is the only option you can look into. Like I feel Christ is the only good option you can look into if you're giving MAT. And if you're giving GMAT, ZAT, and any other exam, so you can look to other options as well, but for to get into Christ you need to have 75% in any of the competitive exams. Then you have GD, and then you have personal interview. So usually without pandemic they take GD according to the you selecting your slot according to your availability and time availability. So you select your venue accordingly. After that you have a personal interview. Depending on your GD, sometimes they bring it together, sometimes they don't. Last year they bring it together, and last year also it was together only. This time with online batch, and it starts in December end, so you can fill up the form in from December and it goes to 3 phases. So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So phase 1 application gets closed within I think 15 or 20 days, and after that you in the January end and February starting you will be having your process, your ZAT score you have to submit, or MAT score at any competitive exam. I gave MAT, and then after that you will be going through GD and PI. That's the whole process.
Okay. Vishali, since you've done like your BBF and IB from Christ, so is there like some special quota for people who are done the undergrad from Christ and going for a master's to Christ?
See, you will find a lot of ex-Christ right over here from different fields, not just from management side. You will find from psychology, you will find from science background, but yes, it is a little different. And when it comes to the student, you have the way they manage the whole thing. Personally, I feel graduation is much more professionally managed, and as compared to MBA. But MBA is also good. I'll tell you in the later part of the video.
Vishali, you've been at Christ now MBA for your second year now, so you've already spent like a good 1 year in Christ. You're right now in Bangalore as well, so you're going to the campus. So how has your experience been so far?
See, since I have lived the Christ campus life as well and online life as well, so when it comes to assignments, your deadlines, the way they handle your studies and curriculum, it is no different. Trust me, it is no different. They have a lot of assignments. They will keep you busy like you will be in campus. The only thing you will be missing is being on the campus, the vibe of the campus and everything like that. Apart from it, it will never feel like that you are not in Christ. Trust me, it is very pressurizing.
Okay. And now that you're on the campus, how is it for you right now? Like the experience?
On the campus experiences, I am shocked to see this experience because I remember we seeing fest going on, and you will be having extracurriculars. They provide you a lot. There's a lot of space for your fest and for your committees to you to work out and find out yourself. But since now, even if you go back to campus, it's I don't want to say it, but it has no life in it. There is no fest, there is no dance, there is no theater, no drama. Nothing is happening like that. So you don't feel like going to campus at all.
Right. The pandemic has taken the best of all of us. Vishali, how's the faculty and the education? Because there's so much like some positive reviews, some negative reviews about it. So, Kaise, like how are the teachers and how is like the education in general?
So education in general is nice. Sometimes if you're coming, so I will tell in a breakup part, if you're coming from a science background or a management background or any other background. So if you're coming from a science background, then it is fine for you to go through first year of Christ, because it's all about general management and they have some basket courses. So what you have after 2 trimester, you have basket system. So let's say I have chosen marketing, so 4 subjects will be compulsory for me, but 2 subjects I can choose of any other field. That's my choice to choose. So they have a basket component in that. That is very good. You have the freedom to choose your subjects. And also right now, talking about you coming from commerce, you will feel that it is repetitive. Some of the subjects are repetitive, but you have to go through. Next thing, if you're coming from science, it's very nicely explained. Teachers are nice. Coming to teachers part, they are nice. Some of the teachers, frankly, I speak, but you have to juggle a little with them. That's Christ thing.
Yeah.
Once you go inside, the teachers makes you work hell a lot, but teachers are experienced. You can go to them, maintain a good reputation with them first of all, so that they can help you with your connection. They have a lot of commercial connections, they have a lot of professional connections. They call people from the industry, and if you are facing some issue or you want an internship or a live project or anything like that, teachers can help you in that, because they have that connection. You just need to build a good reputation. Don't come in the peer pressure that this teacher is this. Obviously you will always have a problem with teacher, but you need to balance it out.
Right. And Vishali, how's your peer group like, and how is like the crowd there, like male-female ratio, backgrounds? How
Oh,
have you juggled with it? Because you've been in FIB, and I know FIB's crowd is really good. So how is that in comparison and in general also?
okay. So when it comes to in comparison, I feel BBA crowd is much more nice and professionally managed. Since MBA in Christ, I'm little disappointed with the kind of crowd I have. I have great friends over here. Okay, but when it comes to talking professionally, or when you're coming here for a reason to do MBA, right? So you need a good competitive crowd. So I feel that BBA had more caliber crowd as compared to MBA crowd, but you have to make your mark. So when it comes to specialization, marketing, you have a lot of students. You have to make your mark, and I feel there are average students as well. So you can make your mark easily, but again, the crowd as compared to graduation is much more professional and much more, I feel, mature when it comes to professionalism. So you can juggle it out.
And how's
You won't be having.
okay, and how's the male-female ratio?
Male female ratio is 50-60 only. It's equal.
Okay. And how like are there people from all parts of the country and the world for MBA, or what, how's it like?
So basically, what they have is they have VNW. So yeah, so they have 2 sections. In Christ MBA, you have 3 kind of MBA. So one is general MBA. Second part is your where you have the option to choose any university outside India and can go in your second year. Third option is again for other country and other finance and international business, MBA in finance and international business, which you will get in your BGR campus. But over here you have marketing in different specialization of MBA, plus you have marketing as an option. You can go and study abroad in your second year. So when it comes to people from abroad, they will be in that particular section only. So if you guys are looking for MBA, they have 3 options for MBA as well. Fees differs from each course what you choose.
Okay. And I know you've told us about like the events and stuff that they happen, but how has all of these things changed for you in terms of personality development and in terms of like extracurriculars, you participating in them and all of those things?
Okay, so I will talk about on both mode, offline and online. First, talking about online because right now people are going online. Online, you don't have logistics problem, you don't have hospitality problem. You just have to send links and you have to coordinate a lot. You will miss the running vibe, that rush of the fest. But online also it is good. You need to learn a lot of things in online when you're conducting a fest, like technical issues, how to prepare videos, how to edit videos. So you get a lot of learning. Trust me, tests are the thing in which you make connection with your seniors and with other outside connections as well. But you need to balance out because you will be having CIU. Since this mistake I did, I took a lot of things on my plate, and it kind of gets messy to handle it up. So just and again, in the committees, they have a lot of committees with good exposure. That I agree. Um, but you just only have the option to be in two committees. So choose your committees wisely because they actually build your connection on LinkedIn or professional connections.
Right.
So okay, I'll tell one more thing. There is a pioneer club in Christ. So it is for entrepreneurship. If you go there and if you work over there, you actually get good connections with entrepreneurs across the India. So my suggestion would be Pioneer Club or SBMA Core Committee, in which you get a lot of outside connection.
Okay. Now I'm like, so no, it's MBA. It's more like a final stage of education till you like go back to the real world. I know you've been in EY, you were in FIB, so you had also interned and all those. But how has that experience been here, like in terms of internships, the field learnings, and all of those things?
Okay, so coming to internships and field learning, we had a lot of internships coming into Christ for summer internships. As compared to our last year senior batch, we had a lot of internships opportunity. Again, the internship I will tell you the quality of internship opportunities. Some of the internship opportunities came, they were nice, and they went back without any feedback, without selecting any student. Some of the internships came and they were very nice in work, and I am currently working with a company which I can't disclose, of course, but I am not getting any good work over there. So you have to choose very wisely roles and responsibilities. And if you get to select the last interview in your internship, do ask this question: what is your roles and responsibility? This is one mistake I did, that I didn't ask and then I didn't choose. So you do ask in internship what is the roles and responsibility I getting in particular, not in general. Next thing, once you get selected for any internship, like one company selected you, you can't sit for another internship. Same goes for placements as well.
All right, all right. Okay, but are they paying like stipend, like to others also? Are they paying stipends?
See, ITC, HUL, these people are paying stipend. Okay, so you have internships coming from ITC, HUL, you have EY, Deloitte, and a lot good more companies. ITC also came, Big Basket also came, a lot of startup also came. Okay, so it depends on you what is your requirement, where you want to learn your internship. It depends particularly on you. But when it comes to stipend, few companies give, few companies don't give, and few have
Targets.
sales like how much sale targets you do.
Right. And how is the field learning? Like, do they take you guys for some trips and stuff, like, or some guest lectures,
Yeah.
or what all does that happen? Like immersion programs.
Yeah, so immersion program online they're happening, but nobody listens to. Okay, and as compared to graduation, I think graduation had a lot more quality people coming for giving seminars as compared to MBA.
Yeah, I
So
think MBA I think is a lot about like networking that the kids themselves has to do a lot. Yeah, in like undergrad I think we were fed a lot of things on a plate. In MBA you got to go and like make your mark there. But yeah, like I mean finally everybody's got this one question, okay, which is what about placements? Kitna milega in terms of money, packages, companies, and you know, so I know that you haven't like been into the placement thing, Abhi, but I'm pretty sure you would have seen your seniors who would have gotten placed and all that. So how has their experience been? I know, like considering like the pandemic thing, thoda to kam raha hai because that's just there everywhere. But still, like few companies and a few packages have been done.
See, talking only about Christ, last year, LOS, lines of operations, totally got placed. HR, only two people left. To total placement is done. For finance also, it's almost done. But for marketing, is just 30% for last year. We are hoping that it gets better this year, but just choose wisely. Okay. Next thing in placement, as I again said that once you sit, you can't sit for again. You have to improve your aptitude. Uh, Christ gives you aptitude test on a daily basis. So they have a mentoring program going on. They always allow you mentors. For every student, there will be mentoring sessions going on. And after your summer internship, they will give you aptitude tests regularly. You have to perform those aptitude tests and go on so that you are prepared enough. And I have heard this thing and seen this thing also. If you're on campus, it is compulsory. They will keep you on library in the library and make you do the test. But if you're online, obviously you can make any bluff, but do not miss those tests because they are very important tests. So Christ help in that way.
Okay.
But
Do they like also train you for like some group discussions and interviews, all of that?
yes, yes. They train you on resume, how to write your resume, how to do your resume, and if there is a company which you are interested in and you want to go into it badly, so the coordinator placement coordinator, you can talk to her directly and ask her what should you do differently, and she is very helpful. The placement coordinator is very helpful. Let's say if you want to do an internship, like I wanted to do an internship in advertising company or digital marketing company. So I personally had a word with her, and she told me that list me down the companies. If I can get the connection, I will definitely get it. And she actually worked upon it. So she's very helpful. So just don't mess up with her, and yeah, she's very helpful in that.
Okay. So like companies with the top packages, what are the names in their packages?
Uh, so
Across
R&B is
finance,
there.
marketing, everybody.
Yeah, so R&B is there. There is Moody's there. Then there is Godrej coming up. Right now,
How
the
much are they
package is
asking? How much are they offering?
Godrej.
Yeah.
Godrej is giving 6 lakhs, but R&B gave 12 lakhs, Byju's gave 12 lakhs, and 10 lakhs was given by, I think, Deloitte. Yeah. So, like the placement are good. You need to be on your toes so that you get the opportunity first. To get into placement opportunity, my suggestion would be work on your aptitude skills, work on your communication skills, because I know a senior, he's very good at everything, okay, but the only thing he lacks is communication, and therefore he loses the good opportunities. So work on your communication skills, do good aptitude tests. Sometimes it happens that you give everything best, since you won't get selected. Don't get disheartened. Okay, take your teachers help, connections.
Right. Okay. So like considering that Crisis MBA costs us around 8 lakhs for 2 years, right?
Yes, yes.
So I mean, okay. So it's like more of like an ROI that you're investing. You invest 8 lakhs, you get about a package of that much amount. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Vaishali.
So
I
it's
think
like an ROI.
that's in terms of ROI. I think that is fine. What would be your advice to people? Like, why should they join Crisis MBA?
Should you join? First point is ROI. I joined only because of ROI. It gives you good ROI as compared to Jain University. They charge you 10 lakh, but Christ charge you 8 lakh, and it gives you the ROI. Second thing, it has a good place in the market, in the job market, in corporate sector. It has a very good name in corporate sector. Okay, and third thing, it builds your personality. No matter where you're coming from, no matter what you are, it builds your personality.
Right.
So that you should join Christ these reasons.
Tell us also why should they not join Christ University MBA?
Okay. So why should you not join Christ University? First, I feel the crowd. Okay, I was a little disappointed with the kind of crowd got selected this year. Second thing is, if you are coming from a working background and you're just doing MBA for the sake of doing it, do not leave your job. Okay, in your job there are options that you can do your MBA while continuing your job, and do not do that mistake, because I am talking from experience. Okay, if you have a purpose to do MBA, do give good exams and get selected in at least like Tapni College or Goa Institute of Management. I am not saying Christ is bad. I am just saying that Christ is a good college. But if you're going for an MBA, by leaving your job, at least go for Tier 1 college. People who are coming just right out of graduation and studies, and then they want to go for anything, job or something, then Christ is a very good option. You do not have to spend a lot of money in your MBA. Christ is a good option right after your graduation. But after work, I think you can go for Tier 1 colleges.
Yeah, I think we need to understand like Christ's MBA is not like a tier 1 thing, like how Christ's undergrads are. This is more of like a tier 2, tier 3 college, because there are like IIMs and stuff, and then MNM, IMS and all of those, and even TAPME, Goa Institute of Management, they are better than Christ. So like I think we have to agree to that. But yeah, I think Christ has its own set of advantages. Right.
Yeah.
I think that is majorly it, Vaishali. I think we've majorly covered everything. So I just want to thank you first of all for doing this. A lot of people were asking me queries and I wasn't really sure. So I was like, I need to have somebody who's already experiencing all of these things firsthand. So thank you so much for doing this. And thank you so much everybody for watching this video. I hope this one's helped. Just in case if you have any doubts, questions, queries regarding MBA at Christ University, do put your comments in the comment section below. I will try replying, or else I'll take Vaishali's help here again. She's been very kind. So yes, Vaishali, you can bid bye to everybody and ask them to like, share, subscribe.
Okay, guys, bye. Like, share, and subscribe. And trust me, this guy's advice are super, concrete. You can rely on him at any point of time.
Thank you so much, Vaishali. Means a lot. Chalo, all the best, guys. Take care. Bye bye.